Wow. Kale, I can't tell if I'm more exhausted from Arborfest, which was incredible. You weren't there,
Nope.
or if I'm just excited about giving away free orders.
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. But sure.
We
Yes,
just
we
got
are.
back from Arborfest. It was awesome. There were 1,400 people there. Uh, there was so much education. All the biggest vendors were there. They had great classes. There were demos with cranes and giant equipment and big bucket trucks, all sorts of stuff. You could run it yourself if you went. If you missed it, you really missed out. If you have not placed an order with us, though, you haven't actually missed out because until April 15th, we are giving away every 12th order completely free, which is not a bad deal, and that's actually what we're about to do right now. Let's call the first person on our list. What do you say, Kale?
Now
This
hold
two.
on. Let's take a step back there. Uh, you use
You
Big
don't want
12.
to give away free orders?
You use Big 12. You get 12% off everything, and a 1 in 12 chance to get a free order. So just so everyone knows, you're not just gambling on that free order. You're also getting something just in case we don't call you up and tell you that
Well, that's right. This
before you leave.
promotion is just like our claw game and all the events that we run, where everybody's a winner, right? You
Everyone
show
is a
up
winner on this.
and you're a winner. You're saving 12% site wide, and then yeah, maybe you don't get the discount, but that's because you got your free order, right?
Exactly. We are not and have never been a casino.
Um,
We are not we're not sports betting, anything like that.
Jesus
Jamie
Christ.
Foxx has never done any commercials for us.
Oh my gosh, could we get a Jamie Foxx tree stuff commercial? That would be great.
Um,
Let's deep fake that.
yeah, I can do
Uh,
that.
let's give Jordan a call.
Jordan.
Jordan placed an order for $636 and
That's
is going to get it for free.
pretty good.
In fact, there was $33 in sales tax. We give that money back too, and the shipping and the product costs. Basically, all of the money. That's all of it.
And you're saying,
Oh, you know what was so cool? I was doing the
yeah,
foot locking at the Friday at the Friday night party at Arborfest, and one of the guys that came through the foot locking line was like, "Hey, you called me for Christmas in July and gave me a free order." So I like put him on the microphone, and it looked totally set up, right? I think everybody thought that this guy was a plant, but I'm like up there pitching, free orders with Big 12, and then this guy's like, I got a free order, and we talked about it, and it was really fun.
that's pretty
Uh,
cool.
let's give
Who won the foot locking?
Chad did. It was Chad
Chad.
and then Ryan Torsicolo in second place. So
Ah,
yeah, that was great. Chad got to take home an extra $1,000. Let's call Mikey. Mikey did not have a big order, only $177, but free is free, my friend.
that is one of your favorite things to do, isn't it? Is to call up and give someone like $177 worth of free orders and make fun of them for not ordering more.
Free is free. Free is free. I do wish.
Hello?
Mikey, it's Nick from Tree Stuff. How are you?
Hello?
Mikey, it's Nick from Tree Stuff. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You're live on our show, and the entire arborist community is so bummed that you didn't buy like a GRCS and a new chainsaw because the order that you placed for $177 is free. And
That's depressing.
yeah,
That's really depressing.
but you know what, dude? Free is free. And tell me, what did you buy?
I bought both of the sizes of the DMM anchor rings
Okay.
and the new choker carabiners, one for rigging, one
Oh,
for life
yes.
support.
Kale, put those up on the
And
screen.
a 16-ounce throw ball and the Samsung Zing It tow line.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love these choker carabiners. I helped my man Wayne develop this, and I was like, Wayne, we need a carabiner that we can choke because if I'm being honest, I've been choking carabiners in my personal endeavors for a long time, and I was like, I want it to be okay. So we tested this carabiner, got a 40 kilonewton brake strength, And then what we did is we developed a special powder coating process that actually works on the steel. I don't know how Wayne did it. The guy's a wizard, but you get this pretty durable red and green coating. It definitely chips off and battle scars, but it really kind of clearly identifies whether it's a rigging or a life support use. And you can use that as a base anchor, a canopy anchor. You can use the red one for speed line anchors or knotless rigging. There are all sorts of different things. What a cool product.
My question with the chokers, I was showing my foreman them, and when we were talking about it, and he had a question, and I mean, this is a perfect chance to ask you.
Hit me.
How comfortable would you be on using them on logs?
Totally comfortable. If you look at the IFU, there's going to be a picture of it choked around a log. And that's the way that we tested it. And they choke them on around steel, right? And definitely when you choke a carabiner, it does like derate the carabiner, right? It's weaker in a choked configuration than a straight configuration. No one disputes that for sure. And that's why we tested it and made sure we knew what the rating was in those configurations. So I would say go ahead and use it, right? As long as you know and that log is not going to hit 40 kN, right? In your system, and you'd use a green log weight chart for something like that. Kale, what's 40 times 225? Let me see. Yeah, so that's 9,000 pounds, right? So that's a pretty stout braking strength on those. They're pretty bomb proof, my man. Really cool product, and we were really excited to bring that out. But hey, you're gonna get $177 back from us. It'll come on your credit card. It'll take a while. We'll wait until the promo is over on April 15th, and then we'll start to process those over the next week. And then there's kind of a lag with the credit card company. So just give us a while. If you have any questions, reach out to me, Nick@treestuff.com. Okay.
All right, we'll do.
Thanks, man. I hope you really enjoy those carabiners.
I bet I will.
Hey, cheers.
Congrats.
All right. That's cool, man. We got to talk about our new choker carabiners. Those things are sweet.
Is there anything else new that you would like to talk about?
We have the Buck Throttle.
We do.
Which is so exciting. You can only get that from our stores. It is the first device that really effortlessly switches between SRS and MRS technology. And it really just has a mode 1 and a mode 2 adjustment. I just shot a really cool video with Jamie Chambrelli over the weekend, Kale, that I'll send you today if you could send me a Dropbox link. All right. We can get that up and online hopefully this week maybe. But we just shot a really fun video. We talked about how we developed it. We went through kind of a function test. It was all on the ground. So we didn't get any climbing in this weekend, but a really nice video. And this device is super cool. It's going to function like most of these mechanical ascenders now. You're going to pull down on it to go down, let go to stop. But what's really nice is that you can clip into that top hollow axle and use it in an MRS configuration, or just have your rope dead, set dead, and you can use it in SRS. So really excited about this. Like I said, these are on pre-order. We are shipping orders for these, so there's a couple hundred units that have hit already. But demand is outstripping supply right now. So if you want one, definitely get in line.
They do look really robust, and I know they worked really hard on getting these things kind of tuned in so that it can do both SRT or SRS and MRS really well and really smooth. So we have one review of that up already from one of our social media winners here on the page. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, we'll get Nick's review up by the end of the week.
Yo, something's wrong with the website there, Kel. I need you to fix that. You see that?
Oh.
It's kind of weird, right? I'm going to go ahead and call our next winner.
Okay.
This is Brad. He was a $909 winner. That's a week's pay, man. That's a considerable amount of money. Let's call Brad and let him know that he won. Oh, speakerphone.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I'm gonna try him one more time.
He gets nothing now.
No, that's not true, Kale. He's gonna win even if he doesn't answer the phone, my friend. You wish it was the other way though,
I do
because
wonder
you're kind of like a fatalist.
Yeah, I like money.
Your call has been
Oh,
forwarded to voicemail.
Let's leave him a
The
voice
person you're
message,
trying
eh?
to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Brad. This is Nick Bonner from treestuff.com, and I'm calling about your oak trees warranty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm calling about the order that you placed at Tree Stuff for $909. That order was selected as one of our Big 12 winners. Woo! And you're going to get a total refund on that. So you're going to get your $833 that you paid, your $73 in tax. There was no shipping charge, but we're still going to ship those high quality arborist goods straight to your door, and you're going to get a $909 refund just for shopping at treestuff.com. So we really appreciate you as a customer, and we hope that you are having a great year. Cheers. I've never gotten a message like that.
That would be pretty nice to get anything like that. Yeah.
I keep doing this with the hope that one day I'll win something, right? That I'm like cranking up the karma for myself. It's not
working. You haven't
working.
ordered anything.
Well, from other stores. Like I'm hoping that a store that I buy stuff from on the regular will start doing this, Gail. I did win. I want you to know I did win $75 in our footlocking competition. So Samson Rope gives us $3,000 in every live event that Tree Stuff is at. We throw a footlocking event with one of our various partners. In this case, it was Asheville Arborists. They provided a great crane for us. And for about 2 hours, as you know, Kale, anyone can participate. We get kids, old people, young people, men, women, the whole mix. And you're competing against a friend or against someone else that's in line, but you're competing for time. And the top 20 times come back for our finals. We wait until it's dark out. We get all the lights and the fog kick in. Really exciting stuff. And all 20 of those people win cash. I qualified into the top 20. I actually made it through the first round and ended up winning $75 cash just for footlocking. It's really fun. We do it. It's only usually about 20 or 30 feet. It was pretty windy in Asheville, so we did it at 19 feet this time around. So it was really low. It was really approachable. Everybody had a great time. And yeah, Chad Bry won $1,000. Ryan Torsocola won $500. And on down the list until you got to me. I think I came in like 16th or something and won $75.
Well, isn't that convenient?
I kept the money too. Thanks, Samson.
Here's Mark and Chad at Treetopia.
Oh yeah, right. This was last year.
Last year's. So this is what it looks like if you go to the West Coast to a Treetopia event at night.
Oh wait, it's Brad. Let's take Brad's call. Hi, Brad. Thanks for calling Tree Stuff. How are you?
Hey man, that's awesome. Thank you.
Did you check your voicemail?
I did. Yeah, I just looked at it. So
Hey,
thank you.
You're live on our show, just so you know. The entire arborist community is watching.
Well, okay. I don't know that I believe you, but if so, I'm still going to put in a sell point for you.
Okay.
I should have bought the GRCS.
You should have. Yes.
Man,
I knew it.
Yeah, you know, after the fact, you go, dadgum. I'll probably still buy it, so that way, you know, it's pretty unlikely that I get two of these.
That's not true. Every time we've ever run this promotion, Brad, somebody has won twice. Okay, it's bizarre.
Seriously?
I swear to God. Well, I mean, honestly, it's a 1 in 12 chance. It's not that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a better chance than you're going to get on any scratch-off lotto ticket of even getting a free ticket, right?
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right.
1 in 12. That's like 8%. I mean, we're giving away a lot of orders here, man. So
Yeah.
that's one way. The other thing is, I think it's just good karma, right?
That's probably true.
You know what's funny is right before the last call, I was like, I told the guy, I was like, you should have bought a GRCS. And Kale's like, you just like making fun of people. And then you call me back and you're like, I should have bought a GRCS. And it's funny because that is the sentiment, right? Is I should have gotten a GRCS.
That's exactly. I mean, I'll ask you. You know, while I'm on the line with you, if it's appropriate to, I was considering the Hobbs. I'm not very familiar with it.
The Haas?
I'm very familiar with the GRCS, but I know you guys sell the Hobbs too.
Oh, the Hobbs. You know, do you do you do like gigantic removals with like huge negative dropping, or are you looking for something that's more for like lifting, precision, like really technical storm removal stuff?
Yeah, so I mean, we've got a grapple saw and we've got a crane that we're trying to get into every situation we can.
Yeah.
So there's some technical application that we would still try to apply if we couldn't get those into a site. But like all of us, we're hard on equipment, and so the elements of holding up to a heavier negative drop is something that
So I would never negative drop anything on my GRCS, right? And and I don't really know many people, or I've heard of many times where people really use that like added bollard. So to me, the GRCS is not a lowering device. It's a lowering device for sure, right? You lift and then lower, but it's not a device for like catching dynamic loads. That's not what I would use it for. The Hobbs is a device for catching like big logs in negative rigging. Yeah. And then also being able to lift. So I think they're totally different devices, right? The Hobbs is a really proficient bollard. Think like blocking down a ponderosa pine. Yeah, you want to tension that rope up ahead of time, right? You might need to lift the log at the end or something. GRCS is like pick tree off house.
Sure. Now, okay, but with the Hobbs, we could. I mean, it's not its bread and butter. It's not necessarily what it's made for, but there is enough lifting dynamic and capability there that we could still get some lift off of a downed tree on a house or something like that.
You definitely can. I don't know what the lifting capacity of the Hobbs is off the top of my head, but it's not like a complex planetary gearing system. The thing with the GRCS is you have a 2-speed, self-tailing winch. You don't need somebody holding the rope. You just put a small, I think it's about a 12-inch handle on it. You crank that around counterclockwise. You're in low gear. Turn around clockwise. You're in high gear, and you're getting like a 46-1 on the high gear or on the low gear, and a 23-1 in the high gear, I think.
Right.
So just in terms of like lifting, I want to say with the Hobbs, you need somebody holding the rope and somebody turning the crank, and it's more like a ratchet than it is like a planetary gear.
Right, and because there's no gear reduction or anything, it's how much oomph you could put behind it.
That's right.
You're not going to overload the system because you probably don't have enough oomph to.
It's a considerably larger lever too. Like the Hobbs lever, you're thinking, it's like an arm's width across, right? Whereas the GRCS lever is just like a little handle.
Okay. Yeah.
I think of the Hobbs more like a trucker winch, right?
Gotcha.
Like those winches on the sides of a semi.
Yeah.
That's to me more of what I would think of a Hobbs. Like, yeah, sure, it's really strong, but it's not a planetary GRCS.
Okay. Well, that helps me. So I think I probably have more application for a Hobbs than what I do a GRCS, so long as I still have that functionality of being able to potentially do some lifting with it. So,
go for it. I want to tell all the people in the comments that are going to eviscerate me for my lack of experience with the Hobbs. I have a ton of experience with the GRCS and not a ton of experience with the Hobbs. So I'll tell you that and everyone else that's probably going to call me out for how I was wrong. But yeah, if anyone in the comments does know more about the Hobbs GRCS comparison, I'd be happy to hear it, as would anyone else. So.
Well, hey, Nick, I appreciate your time. Thanks for everything that you guys do, everything that you do. You do a great job for Tree Stuff, and for all of us. You're a little bit of an ambassador. So
oh man, Kale's the one. He's on the screen with me here. He's the one who really deserves all that credit. But thank you. You've got my number now. If you ever need anything, just shoot me a text. Or if anyone in the audience ever needs me, you can just email me, nick@treestuff.com. Yeah, that's it. So thanks so much, man.
Hey, yeah, blessings to you, man. Appreciate
Cheers.
you guys.
You too. Bye. Wow. Okay. We got to talk to a couple people. I know that I've got some stuff to do this afternoon, but that does not change the fact that the discounts are just going to keep happening, Kale. 12%, 12% on every order, and every 12th order is free through April 15th with the coupon code BIG12. So yeah, get your